Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to my 4th season of XCOM 2. Today we go to destroy an alien device, and literally every plan I make goes badly wrong before I can even finish putting it into place. I'd like to say it wasn't my fault, but some of it definitely was, and some, well, I'd like to explain, but it will probably make more sense if you just see it for yourself.
The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
We're in concealment.
It's funny sometimes in those little scenes, like when it first moved the camera over here, I thought, wow, it's like right there. But then as it pulled back, I saw, oh, actually, it really isn't, you know? Well, I always get just a little anxious about moving this far in one shot because you can end up revealing yourself that way. Let me move him here first. And okay, so we have a turret. Actually, we have another turret. I could just see it on the edge of the screen. So, if it'll let go of me. So, where had I been looking at moving Jack? Actually, did I even have Jack? Yeah, I was going to move here. So, by sheer luck, I would have just missed triggering anything. Fair enough. So, what I'm thinking is I need to get Mary up here probably. I guess I need to decide, like I only have 8 turns, right? So am I going to try and take these guys on this turn? I think the biggest issue I have with that is I don't see realistically that I could get good shots on both of them. I could easily see killing one. The one that's closest to us. But how am I going to shred the other one? I only have one Grenadier, and I don't have the Swede. However, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm going to move forward as far as I can. Yeah, she can only see the one. I'm just going to do this. Because then it's just dead. Plain and simple. And then maybe next turn I'll have her kill the other one. But it can't even see us. Interesting that it's activated. I mean, it can't... Oh, God. Maybe it can. If it's got that extended range. Yeah, I think it can. Okay, you know, it's all right. If I don't kill it, I'm just going to use, and I'm probably not, by the way. I'm just going to use, hang on. Yeah, I don't see how I possibly could. Sorry, I couldn't finish my sentence because I was trying to... Crap. Now I'm in trouble. No, that's no good. Yeah, that's not good. So we're definitely using at least one mimic beacon. Honestly, I may be using more. Boy, I wish I could flank one of these guys. Yeah, that's... Well, I can kill this dude with Jack. And I'm gonna.
Moving to fire position. Got it.
I need a kill here. Hopefully I don't trigger another pod. So this will be interesting. Okay. Some loot.
Looks like this might be it.
Anything good? No, not really. Advanced focus. Focus is will. Yeah, no, that's not good. So now, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Definitely going to use a mimic beacon for him. And since her run and gun won't actually get me to a flank, I think I'm just going to move her here.
Moving out.
And then where would I put his beacon? Like here, maybe? I need to make sure. Hang on just a second. Yeah, that spot would be visible for all 3 targets. Crap. Hang on. Okay. It's difficult when it goes away and it jerked like that. I couldn't be sure which spot I was on, so I had to pay more attention. Okay. So, wow. I'm thinking I'm just going to run him forward. Basically, I want to be ready. I want everybody to be able to fight next turn. I'm going to leave Jack where he's at. If the beacon runs out before this guy goes, he'll draw a shot. And he might even draw a shot from that guy if he had needed to, but obviously that didn't pan out. Now, as long as this guy doesn't do 7 damage to the beacon, we're going to be in good shape here. Yeah, that was something I was afraid of. Okay, he missed it. So now April lost concealment. We have no more concealment. I was trying to keep her, you know, under wraps. So the good news is we're not really in danger anymore. We're fine. Everybody has taken their shots. And now we should just be able to mop up here. So I'm thinking I'm going to move her here.
Heading out.
And then I should just be able to get a kill here. Yep. So that's that for that guy.
Only the best.
And then I definitely, since April did in fact lose her concealment, I'm going to bring her here.
Roger that.
And she should just have a guaranteed kill on this guy. Okay, perfect. And I think Jack can easily take care of Mr. whatever he is. I don't even know. Demolitionist, I think. Elite Demolitionist. See, I got it down, baby. Okay. I'm good with that. So the others, I think I'm just going to move him here. Hold on. Where's the thing? It's over that way. Okay. I don't really want to reveal another group. So I think I'll just come like here. Actually, I'm going to like come right in Jack's footsteps. And he'll have Overwatch, which is cool. And I don't really want to leave Stanislav behind, so I think I'll move him here. He won't have Overwatch, but I'm fine with that. And then I don't think I want everybody out of cover, so maybe I'll just do that. And that's it. End the turn. All right. Here comes trouble. If that's a prime, that's actually not great for me. Oh. Okay. He got an action. I saw it, the thing, but he didn't actually do anything. Well, let me reload. You know what's weird? I don't know how she got down to 1 round. I fired at the one turret and I fired at the other. I used 2 rounds. I don't know how there was that much gone. Oh, I used rupture. My bad. My bad. That was not just a regular shot. All right, so we don't have to worry about him taking any extra actions. He's done.
That's how it's done.
And apparently he was alone, which is pretty good for me, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Now, I would say there is approximately 100% chance that there is something inside that warehouse. Oh, wait a second. It's not letting me pick him. He was not alone. Well, I tell you what. Maybe now that I have my new thing, 100%. My new Psi amp is what I was saying. We got the highest level 1 last time. So I'm now the proud owner of a Muton, and I just triggered a pod, I think. Well, maybe not, but I've certainly revealed some guys. So there's a Codex, an Archon, and then another Muton in there. That's very interesting. Hang on just a second. Just a regular Muton. The other one definitely does not look like a vanilla Muton. So I need to be careful because I don't want to trigger all these guys this turn. I think that would be a mistake. So I assume, yeah, if I came here, I am going to trigger them. So what if I come like around this way? Does not look like I would trip anything. So let's do that. And then I assume like if I came here, same thing. And I'll actually come over this way, I think. I kind of need to reload too. Okay. So now I don't think the other guys can go as far. Ooh, you know what? Hang on. Let's at least see what this is. Could be good. Possible. I mean, this one's amazing, but it only has a 39% chance. So that's not actually good. This one could be good. But random enemy, it could be anywhere on the map. And then it could trigger a pod we haven't seen yet. So I'm probably not going to do that one.
On the move.
Okay. And then Stanislav.
Here I come.
You come here. Oh man, you are just a million freaking miles away. Well, it may take me a couple of turns to get where I need to be. I don't know if I'm going to have those turns. Unbelievable. They are not triggered by him standing here. You got to be kidding me. That's craziness. Okay, I think before I do anything else, so I need to decide, am I going in this turn? I don't think so. I feel like what I should do is just try to get set up. And what I probably even do, like I just get Jack ready to go in there because he ain't going to be standing out here. And we'll reload Sugar. That was a free reload I just burned. I didn't mean to click that. Oh my god. Misclick all the way. And I just royally hosed myself. Just shifted and it went one tile in deeper than I was trying to. Oh, that's just ridiculous and terrible. And it makes me sick. And it, like, there's no, once you've done it, there's no escape. You know what I mean? Like, you can't undo. And that obviously is not what I meant to do. So, yeah, that's really, really frustrating. Okay, I guess what I'll do, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take a blast at the infector. Okay. Wow. I'm just in awe of how bad that sucked. Like, I can't even put it into words. Where's Egg? So I can't leave him here because this guy will flank him. Unless I throw a beacon. I need like 3 mimic beacons this turn, basically. So that's really awesome. So that's the only guy he can hit. All right, let me do this. Maybe I should have used her to get holo targeting, because I'm going to miss a fair bit. All right, let me grab Mary. So here's what I'm thinking. I come here. Wow, she's not even going to be able to see it, is she? Oh, yeah, she can. All right. Oh, this just fries me. I'm going to kill this guy this turn. Between her and Stanislav, there's no way I'm not. But, wow. He's on fire, but he's... Hang on. Wait, did I use a... Oh, I moved. Oh, you stupid, stupid man. Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'm not fooling around with this guy. I'm killing him. Now the Muton will shoot it at this thing, at the other Muton. I feel like that's pretty much a given. So I got Jack and I got Sam. And realistically, what I need to do is move Sam. Probably like here. So easy to get flanked. That's the problem. But I'm going to come here.
Moving to designated position.
At least he gets Overwatch when I do that. So now, next question. And it's not, you know, it's not even really a question. Oh, no. I don't have run and gun. So never mind. Beacon all the way. And I think what I need to do is I just need to throw this right here. Now next turn, we're gonna kick some butt. Ooh, I could come... Well, I really can't. See, like if I kill the Codex, I can't get away. I'll just bring her here. I'm gonna get close enough. She's just too far out. I get close enough that next turn she can do something, and she will. Okay, so Definitely the beacon will absorb a couple shots. I'm grateful the Codex went first because she doesn't usually hit as hard. And I'm also, wow, holy crap. I was going to say I'm grateful he hit for some damage, but boy, did he hit for some damage. So this is really good. The fact that it took both of their shots and now it can take another one from this Muton, that's perfect. It did everything I could have asked. So I know there's still this guy, and you know, that's what I figured. They're going after the mind-controlled dude. I mean, crap, why do you think I left him there? I'm fine with that. If they kill him, he's just a second mimic beacon to me. And he's a mimic beacon who did some damage, you know, before he went, so... Nothing personal. I'm sure he was a fine Muton in life. And he served me reasonably well. And I thank him for that service. But now he's not really any good to me anymore. So, here's what we're going to do. He can only see one guy, and that's that. And I don't really want to use him on that. So I'm thinking I move her here.
Moving.
And I am going to see if I can kill me a Codex. The answer is yes.
Enemy destroyed.
Now, I think it's not guaranteed, but I have a very solid chance. Let me reload.
Ready to go.
I'm going to see if I can finish this guy. Perfect. That's just wonderful. Thanks, XCOM. Okay. Jack, if you would come here and be so kind as to not be a complete screw up like your buddy was, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so worst case scenario, Jack is going to be a mimic beacon for this guy if I can't kill him. Now, I already know I need to find a way to try to take out the Mutons that are over here. And I need to be careful doing it because it would not be hard for me to just get killed here. Now I could bring him around.
Let's move already.
And I think I just need to do this. It's just the problem is the stupid armor is going to block such a large percentage of the damage I can do. Let me bring her up before I do anything else. Because is there any way... See, I can't even see the one stupid thing. Because what I wanted to do was like try to hit both of the Mutons that are over here. I know the one is over here somewhere, but I can't see him. So, I mean, I could just use Rupture. I could even use Chain Shot. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I have a 93% chance. Man, you have to be so... Okay, now it caught up. That happened to me, I think, last installment. It was slow to update, and I thought I still had a 100% chance, and I didn't. And I missed the doggone shot. Kind of hung myself out to dry, so this time I was a little bit more careful about it. It paid off. At least I knew the chance I was taking. Let's put it that way. So I could put him on Overwatch, or I could just finish this thing off. The thing is, I know there's a Muton still running around, so I'll probably either throw a beacon or go on Overwatch. Now, who else can act? He can. I don't feel like I want to leave him on one of these tracks where he can easily be flanked. So what I'm probably going to do is dash him over here,
I'm all over it.
which means he's not going to be able to use a mimic beacon or anything, but that's okay. So Stanislav is the only one left who has an actual action. And I feel like probably what would make the most sense is to just... Do I even want to throw a beacon in this circumstance? I can't even see anyone who can do anything. And can the guy get to anybody and get a decent shot? I'm going to go on Overwatch, I guess. Forget it. Let's do this. He's somewhere in that direction. So I think that'll help. We'll see. If I waste it, I mean, we're getting low on enemies anyway. And I still have at least two more beacons. There's the guy. He's going to be hard to get to. Yeah, the beacon didn't do me any good. Not on him. And I didn't need it for the other guy. Because Jack was not going to be hurt by him. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This guy is dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Crap. I still think I can do this. There's a couple ways we can go here. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to do this. Stanislav can finish him. I'm very confident. If I needed to. But with a 100% chance, I didn't need rupture or any of that. Okay, so this guy... I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Actually, not guaranteed, but I have plenty of other ways to kill him. That's done. I guess there's no point. I got plenty of time. And Jack and April can still shoot. I'm not positive that we've seen all the pods on this map. I feel like probably not. What's it got? 1 health? God, this game loves to troll me. Oh, no. No more free reload wastes, thanks. So is that the mission or do we got more? Oh, that's the mission. Alright. Okay, well then I am glad that I used the Mimic Beacon, even though it didn't actually end up really doing anything meaningful for me. It's just sometimes it's better to be a little safe. And as you're coming to the end of a mission, like, why hoard it? What good does it do me to go back to base with one? You know, if there's another tough encounter coming up, that's different. But I knew I had at least 2 besides that one, so it felt like a pretty safe thing to do. And I'm not sure, I might have even had 3. I can't remember if April had used hers, but I know Jack and Egg both had them. So we were good. And yeah, I don't think we ever got shot at. I think the beacon was the only target of their fire. So overall, that was a pretty good mission, especially considering because I had that misclick that started this just a horrible way to start that encounter. And then also... didn't I have something earlier where, right, I was kind of hung out to dry when I had started with those turrets and that other group came along. So we had a couple of kind of nasty, unintended starts to encounters. And thankfully we were able to manage them and it was fine. But those do not always go your way. So it was nice to get through that. And now we won't have chrysalids showing up to run amok during our missions. And I am grateful for that.
expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Still no promotions. Would have been nice if we could have at least got an April one, but oh well. 25 will.
Another impressive effort,
And another engineer to sit and do nothing.
and yet you have exceeded that.
Literally nothing. I have nothing I can assign an engineer to. They're all used. So not much I can really do with them. I will probably do that, I guess. Mostly I'm just trying to get the stupid thing done there. I really don't need supplies, so I'll go do the intel.
Avenger plotting new
We have so many supplies. And by the way, if this is to be believed, idle staff in the laboratory, that tells me that when you're working on shadow chamber projects, it does not get benefit from a laboratory or the people you staff in it. Only the research projects you pick from Tigan's menu benefit from that. Which is logical. I'm not complaining about it. It was just something I was never really sure of.
Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Leading the resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
That's really interesting. Him saying that kind of confirms I've been feeling for a while like that whole thing could just literally be random.
Avenger plotting new course.
His little speech. Because we've been kicking butt and I just don't know, you know, like we've completed these story missions and stuff. So that's a very strange thing to say.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project.
Mm-hmm.
Taking out that facility
I know.
will deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Wow. See, this is what I love about the stupid Avatar project, man. Like, it just goes on a tear like that.
If we're going to slow them down,
It's so ridiculous.
alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
Yeah, okay. Now let me finish my damn thing, all right? I'm probably going to recruit some staff. We have so much money. I think I missed being able to recruit a specialist. I think I let that go. No, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and recruit her. And I don't need another scientist at this point. It doesn't matter. Sure.
Avenger plotting new course.
I think I'm going to be doing an alien facility here in a minute because we're just about out of runway.
Strategic resource located.
How am I doing? I'm up to 160 intel. Let's see. So this one only has one. That's not really going to do me much, but there's two that have 3 each. So I could do that, you know, just go knock one of them out, buy myself some breathing room. I don't know how much it even matters. That's the funny thing. Like, you reach this point in the game and literally all that matters is just moving the stupid story missions forward. So, I don't know. I also do really want, I just don't have anything to scan for now, do I? Except intel. I do really want a colonel at specialist, and I would strongly prefer to not use the one I just recruited. She was kind of an emergency backup to me. But I don't know, man. It takes so long to go from major to colonel.
But I think it's the only option.
All right, so here's where they tell us that we need to do the whole commander avatar thing.
Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed. Greetings, Commander.
I can't remember which of these does more, but this is quicker, so let me just knock it out.
Priority message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life, to begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tigan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
New objective.
All right. So it was just a brief delay. I am going to wait just a little bit because I want more intel. I guess, let's see. How much do we need?
Strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing.
God, I wish he would shut up. It's so hard to focus. Okay, so this would give me squad sight. That's really good for everybody. Squad dodge increased by 33. Squad gains 1 free use of the run and gun ability. Squad will start the mission with squad concealment. Okay, I would need 59, 89, 126, and we have 165. So I don't need more intel. I could go right now. Here's the issue I have with that, and this is what I was talking about before. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. So my squad right now, I got everybody healthy, which is great. Oh, I did already have a specialist. I had done it. Oh, well, whatever. I have a crap ton of money and nothing I need to spend it on. At any rate, what I was going to say is I don't really want to bring these guys. You know, I would want to bring Sam, or if Mao Yin was back, I would want to bring her. The problem is Sam is not a colonel, which means I can't take one of the colonel powers. And I do expect this to be a difficult mission. So, you know, like I'm kind of stuck either giving that ability up or having to use somebody I've literally never used before. And I don't like either option. I also am not done training these guys. You know, unfortunately, as I've been saying for a while, we just don't have enough time to get them up. Let me do this really quick because Egg is going to finish in one day. So let me just see. Okay, I would definitely want sustain. Here's what I guess I should do. Let me look at Egg. All right, after spending some time dithering about whether we should go to the Advent radio tower now or wait, I've decided to let Egg finish training for sustain. Now, I would also like to give him Fortress, but sustain is like the one additional ability that I really wouldn't want to bring him without. He has everything else that I would kind of consider essential. And so for the sake of bringing, at least one really good psionic character with us, I'm going to go ahead and hold off on going to the Advent Tower for 13 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and call it here. And when we come back, we will just go to a regular alien facility and push progress back on the Avatar project and just try to get through these next 13 days before we end the campaign. So that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.